the new year gets off to a dangerous start for ice fishermen. A 63-year-old Rose Township man drowned on New Year's Day when he went right through the ice. 2 men on Scott Lake were rescued from the freezing water by the Waterford Fire Department, and 1 man fell in and a second went through the ice trying to pull him out. So we're getting some unseasonably warm weather this week. The Waterford Township Fire Department wanting to do some training today.
They were, and Glenda, I was able to join them today as they were getting ready to do some on-ice training for emergencies, and yes, I did go in the water. The sun comes out, it's been cold, the lake looks peaceful, and the fish are calling your name. But you could be doing this in an instant, and that's if you're lucky enough to get out of the water. Or maybe one of these guys has to get you. The Waterford Fire Department was training on Massaday Lake today, so they're sharp on getting people out.
We're going to go out there and just basically talk about how we're going to get a victim out of the water if they fall through. Some techniques of harnessing the person to ourselves and dragging them out of the ice from crews on shore.
They needed to practice getting people out, so I volunteered to jump in. The waterproof thermal suits they wear double as flotation devices. As I got ready to go out on the lake, ice was close to 4 inches thick, but that's going to change fast in our warm-up.
And that freeze-thaw cycle really creates a problem for the thickness of the ice, and it creates a safety issue for those that want to be out here ice fishing.
Jumping in was a little nerve-wracking, but it's nice to know what's coming ahead. I tried self-rescue first, kicking my feet as hard as I could. Everyone who goes out on the ice should carry these ice awls or picks. I dug them into the ice to pull myself out.
Okay, so now he's in the water, and one of our guys is using the life ring. He's going to wrap that around him. He's going to attach that life ring right to the rescuer's suit. And you'll see him give the signal, and they'll pull him out.
They reminded me to stay calm. It's always an easier thing to say than do. As our ice gets weaker the next few days, firefighters hope they don't need the skills they sharpened on this frozen lake.
Chris, thank you for that up-close personal demonstration, because if you can swim, I'm a swimmer, you're a swimmer, you think you'll be okay. You've got that false sense of security.
It really is a false sense. We have those big suits on. That really helps. But the shock of going into that kind of cold water without a suit on is a huge deal. It really is.
Yeah.
And now the Waterford Fire Department, they did a great job, but they wanted me to pass along some safety tips for you to make sure that you don't need them to rescue you. If you're going out on the ice, wear a life jacket and take those ice picks that I showed you. The jacket will keep you afloat, and the picks will allow you to grab onto the ice the way I was able to do. Now, if you do fall in, kick your feet and make noise. Attract attention so somebody will call for help when they hear you. And if you do see someone fall in, stay on shore. Don't go get them. Call 911. Toss the person a rope, toss them a life jacket, and wait for help to arrive. The firefighters will get there quickly. They even put those suits on as they're driving there, so they're ready to go to help you.
Protect them, protect yourself. Thank you, Chris.
My pleasure.
All right, Joanne?
A great demonstration. Thanks, guys, both of you so much. And Davis,
people are saying Chris got the short straw, but he actually volunteered to go do that.
Okay, all right. You wanted to point that out, right?
Thank you very much,
You didn't get the
Mr.
emails.
Edwards, yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't have done it without the suit, certainly. But